Gary.
Oh, it's
What
just,
sort of a yoke is this here, hey?
it says Vestrum.
A Vestrum?
Mm-hmm.
Big case loader and all on her. And one of them Goweil bale grabs. Ah. She's the job. Oh, she's CVX.
That's the job.
What an awful day, son.
Serious,
day.
hasn't it? Where are we? Cooney Furlong.
Cooney Furlong's here in the day in the stand. Goweil rapper. Goweil. Goes well. That's what we'll call it. A Goweil. Some long on that thing the way she's sitting.
That's class, hasn't it?
What's that wee 120?
130. 130, yeah.
Oh. There's
Nice wee tractor, that. Hey.
but hey, I don't care what anyone says. Remember, Cooney, we'd obviously the 175 from them last year. These new Pumas are awesome looking.
They look like a Puma,
Ah,
don't they? Their eyes and all. Look.
they're ready to pounce
Yeah.
and go for it. That's pretty nifty. I think that's pure class. I really
like
do.
them now. They've done well.
They've done that for isn't that like the stage 5?
Yeah, they're stage 5 tractors now. Yeah. So, don't think there's a lot changed apart from the styling, really.
On it, stage 5.
Aye.
I don't think there's any big. Oh boy, that's an awful day. Hey, Gary, there must be like a 780 or something.
How long? No.
That's the new black. That's the black cab.
How long a minute? That's not a wide body harvester.
See the black cab on her, but she hasn't a wing mirror stuck out of her. Nice big yoke too, hey.
That's a 630, girl.
You what?
That's a 630.
But I heard they were changing the cab. I didn't think they'd done
I
it
didn't
yet.
think that was coming this year. Did you?
What? Maybe they painted it or something.
No, that's a different cab. That must be the new generation of the narrow body, is it? As
Boy. We'll have to find Tom and have a chat with him about it. Tom, Gary and I have just been outside here and we have spied something pretty new to us. That's not a normal 630 out there.
On display out the front is the new generation Big X 630. You'll notice that it has the new type cabinet that was seen already on the previous models. It's punching more horsepower then as well in 650 and the MTU engine.
So that is the first of them. They've got the new style cab, a little bit more horsepower. Is there anything else that we need to know about them?
Yeah, in general that's really the improvements that have been put on the machines. It's one of the first machines we've had in for this year. As you know, the last time you were here, we've recently been appointed the new big line dealers. So we're going to demonstrate that machine now in the coming season.
Oh wow, we'll have to maybe try and get down and get a look at it. Gary and I'd like to see it because it's nice to see, because we have seen the new style cab coming in and the bigger models. It's nice to see it now. That's it filtered down through to the smaller models, if you call a 630 small, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And so Tom, how's things been going?
We're going well. Tractors are moving nicely. We have a good broad range of machinery now as well in the Goweil, Vadersat, Krone, Amazon, Schaefer, along with the Case line. So yeah, we're kept very, very busy at the moment anyway.
There's even been changes in the Case line because we borrowed the 175 and had a bit of fun with it last year, which I loved personally. I think is a fantastic tractor. I love the style of the Case. But like, we're back now and the new Puma just looks even better again. So I'm assuming this is the new range of Pumas.
Yeah, you'll see behind me there we've got you had a 175 CVX.
Mm-hmm.
That tractor now has been upgraded to what we call the new bonnet Puma. Couple of changes, has gone to tier 5 engine. Service is gone from 600 to 750 hours. Better visibility. But I think everybody agrees it's a smashing looking tractor with the new bonnet.
Looks unreal. Looks mean. Looks angry.
Yeah.
Looks like it's ready to do business. So have you had many, you know, or that's the way all the Pumas are coming now with this new bonnet, this new style, yeah? Yeah,
so initially Case made them available on the short wheelbase. So that's up as far as the 175. From the 185 then to the 240. We've got some tractors in order, but the first one hasn't arrived here yet, but we expect to see it probably the middle of July.
Also, it'll soon be full range, because then right up to the Optim, that's pretty awesome looking to start with.
Yeah. So it'll from the Vestrum Maxim Puma up to Optim, they look very similar in the forecourt. Yeah.
And how you know, is the Puma, because this part of Ireland where you are and where you're mostly based, is Puma the most popular tractor in the range, or?
Yeah, it's I suppose it varies a little bit. We'd be into a lot of tillage country for high draft machines. I suppose the Puma 150 up would be a very popular tractor.
Yeah.
We do sell a good few Maxims as well with the Activate gearbox in 50k. We have, you may have seen out the front there, we have a new model Vestrum, which is a 4.5 litre FPT engine with a CVX gearbox. Lovely tractor, smashing tractor. We've a few of them sold loader ready, and we're currently demonstrating one with a loader at the moment. So,
and then some of the tillage farms around here, including the Cooney Furlong Group's own farm, you run some very big Case.
Yeah.
gear.
No, look, I suppose a lot of the gear is getting wider and wider, and they're bigger draft requirements. So, yeah, there's a quad track 620 there on a 7-meter top down, and it really proved itself in the spring of this year. The amount of work that I got through in a week when the weather came dry was fairly phenomenal. And it's impressive to see.
And there's even a couple of Magnums floating about there too, because I remember the last time I was down with these, I seen a couple. So
yeah, there is.
It's real. Now, there's something that's caught my eye a few times about here, and it's only when I get chatting one time, I think to you, maybe chatting on the phone one time, you've put out a lot of these Goweil, if I've pronounced this right, combi balers.
Yeah.
What's the story there? Because that's not really a common baler that we would see, certainly up in the north. Bottom line, Tom, are they any good? Tell us. Be honest with us.
Well, I'm going to tell you they're good anyway, because we believe strongly here that they're very good. The pronunciation of Goweil is a very contentious issue all across Ireland, so there's different pronunciations. But yeah, the machine that you've seen out the front there is the new Goweil G50-50 combination baler. It's a high density round baler with very high throughput. You have a 2.2 meter camless pickup, 30 knife chopping unit, film on film is standard, with an option of going to dual binding, which will put on 2 rolls of film or 2 rolls of black plastic from the rear of the machine as well. So fairly impressive piece of kit. Okay, so
she can do your standard film, or she can actually use your standard wrap.
Yes, she'll do both options. If you fit dual binding as an option on the machine from the factory.
Intake and speed of wrap and all, is it up there with some of the other brands that we know and love here in Ireland?
Yeah, well, one machine is a season done down in Cork last year, and we had our own demonstration machine which we demoed in 2020, performed very, very well. Intake is very good. It has an automatic drop floor as well, so if you get a blockage, you just let off your tractor revs, it lets the knives and the floor up itself, and then takes in your blockage. So yeah, the performance of it is very good. You have 60 and 65 mil shafts in the rollers, 24B drive chains and 20B drive chains, so the drive line is very, very strong throughout. And the bale transfer is also very, very quick. It'll be up very close to the market leader, which helps it with the output.
So what you're telling us is we need to get our eyes on one of these?
Yeah, I think you probably have to see it for yourselves, yeah. So we'll have a demonstration machine during the summer, if it ever dries up, hopefully.
So all in all, business has been good.
Yeah, no, it has been a very good year, yeah. We've a lot of machinery sold and delivered. We're waiting on some more, but I think it's just the nature of the circumstances that we're in this year. And yeah, no, it's going to be a busy season ahead. It's going to be a very busy season ahead, so we're almost prepared for, hopefully, anyway.
Well, where are we going to find you, Tom? Are you going to be doing any of your old background work and then doing some demos yourself, or will you be stood at HQ
no,
giving out orders?
I think the way that the season is going, I think we're going to need all hands on deck. So we're going to have a demonstration 630 with the bigger engine, which we're excited about. We'll have a combination Goweil baler, a standard Goweil baler, a couple of headers, and so we've a litany of demo tractors to demonstration of tractors to get through as well. So we have it'll be all hands on deck, I would imagine, yeah.
Well, brilliant. Well, look, Tom, we'll hold you to those offers of coming and seeing the Goweil and the 630 working, and Gary will probably go out here and get wet again, I think, is where we'll head. So look, thanks very much, Tom. Thank you. We'll see you soon.
Okay, thanks for coming, lads.